So this is probably going to be one of the realest videos that I'm ever going to make. Hey guys, it's Brie. So I am in Icicle right now. It is freezing over here in the UK and I've just been ice skating, so please excuse the shivering over here. But today I'm making a really important video that I've been thinking about making for a while, and I feel like the time is right to make this. It is the video about why I've done a video on what it's like making videos about periods on YouTube, but I want to make a video now on why I do it and why I love periods so much. I've seen this question a couple of times, not a lot, but it is one I think that's really important and that I want to address. So to really understand this, I first want to take you back to April 2013. This was the month that I was really, really sick with my chronic fatigue syndrome. I'd just left school and I was in a wheelchair because my knees were so bad, they were really hurting, and also my energy level was just down here, like it was non-existent. I was so tired could do barely anything. I was struggling to eat as well, which really sucks. If you can't eat your food properly, it really, really does suck. So that was when I was at my worst point, and we happened to be on holiday at the time in Weymouth, which those of you in the UK might know it's down in Dorset. It's by the sea and it's not warm at all. But we were in Weymouth, and one kind of image that really sticks in my head is my mum pushing me along the beach at Weymouth in my wheelchair, and I was just looking out to sea thinking, what the heck am I going to do with my life? Because right from the beginning, when you enter the education system here at school, you are told that you need to work hard so that you get good GCSEs, you can get good A-levels, and then you can go on and get a good university degree and go on and get a good job. Like, it's just boom, boom, boom. This is the way it goes. And I was pulled out of that system. You know, suddenly that is torn apart, and every plan I'd kind of made went kaput like that. And you have no control over it, because even if you want to study, you can't. Your brain doesn't work like that anymore. Chronic fatigue syndrome doesn't just affect your energy levels, it can affect how your brain works. And I've said this before, I think. The one time I really noticed it was when I was getting dressed for school one morning, and I got up from my bed and just went to my chair where my uniform usually sat, because in UK we always have a school uniform, and picked up my school skirt, which is just a wrap skirt like this, but I could not figure out how to put it on. Like, my brain went completely blank. And I'd had that same uniform for about 5 years at this point, and I remember thinking, oh my god. That was the moment it hit me that this thing had got in my head, and it was genuinely terrifying. Like, oh my god, I'm not gonna cry, but it was horrifying, you know, to think for 1 second that you're starting to lose your memory and you're starting to lose control of your own body. That is terrifying. And that was also the day I stopped going to school, because my mum realised, you know, just if you can't figure out how you're going to put uniform on, what use are you at school? So then I kind of floated around a bit, but the thing that got me into the reusable menstrual products, which obviously this channel is about, is I was in my bed one day and I had my dressing table kind of adjacent to my bed, and I had my moon cut, which hadn't worked for me. It hurt me quite badly, but it was just sitting in its box on the side there, and I looked over at it, and I was on my period and I was wearing a disposable pad. It was really uncomfortable, and I just thought there must be something better than this out there. And I went online, typed in menstrual cup, and lo and behold, found many, many more. And after watching a couple of YouTube videos, I decided to try the Small Soft Maluna, which now is a cup I never use because it's just too soft for me, but it was the one that really got me into using menstrual cups, because I did manage to get it in, get it open, and I was like, whoa, like, this thing's really comfortable and I can't feel it, and it's awesome. And I really, really did get on with it well, so that was great, and it got me into the reusable menstrual products. And then I tried out cloth pads, and I thought, hey, these are pretty good too. So at that point I thought, well, why don't I just make a YouTube video, because they helped me, so maybe I should give something back. And being stuck in bed, I can't really talk to people about it and spread the word that way, so why not just make a video on it? Which is obviously what I did, and that was my beginner's cloth pad stash, I think, that video, yeah. And that was on the 31st of April, and ever since then I've just kept going and kept making all these videos, and I honestly can't believe where I am now, and I really owe you guys a big, big thank you, because I don't think you guys realise what you've done. You have literally changed my life, because I now have a reason to get out of bed in the morning, to make videos, and to go and run my business, which I started through this, and you guys helped me that success, because I don't know, you want to support me or whatever, but it's really great, and thank you so, so much. I think and as I start to approach 20,000 subscribers, I think I've got 17,000 at the moment, but with YouTube it naturally kind of gradually progresses on, even if it's slow, just because you keep making videos, people keep subscribing, which is great. But on my wall right here I actually have 10,000 subscribers written, and that was a goal I never even thought about. When I started this channel I thought, hey Mom, I wonder if I get 100 subscribers, wouldn't that be amazing? And now here I am with 17,000. It's like, I can't talk. And it hasn't been easy all the time. There have been a couple of hiccups along the way, but I'm so glad that I pushed through them, because otherwise I wouldn't be here doing what I do now, which is, as I said before, making these videos and also helping to spread awareness about periods. And this is something that I didn't realize I was doing when I started making these videos, and that I think a lot of you guys who also make videos don't realize you're doing. If you make videos on YouTube, or if you even write a blog or whatever you do, you are being part of a change. And that change is to change the way we as a society view our periods. Because you would not believe some of the horrific things that happen in these other countries around the world. And some of the things that we do in our own countries, the shame of having a period. One thing I don't think I've ever mentioned before is that I had very, very bad stinging wee when I was in my kind of early teens, from year 6 kind of upwards, so I would have been 11, that sort of age. And it was like, when I went to pee, it was like I was peeing over an open wound that had vinegar and salt being poured into it. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And I used to go and find quiet places in my school so that I could just cry and scream into my bag or something, because I was in so much pain and I could not tell anyone because I just felt so embarrassed about it. And when this was happening, I think back and think, I don't want other kids to be in that situation where they feel they can't talk to anybody. So I wanted to make a difference, and I thought, hey, you know, making videos about this, if I talk about this and make this seem like it's the most normal thing in the world, you know what younger teens are like. They look up to you as an older person and they'll think, oh, okay, well she thinks it's okay and I'm 17. I don't look it because I have a baby face, but I am 17. And you've got all the 11 and 12-year-olds who hopefully watch this and think, oh, actually it's okay to use this. And I'm like, yeah, you know, reusable menstrual products are awesome. I wish I'd never even bothered with the disposables. But it's not just about switching you to AMPS, alternative menstrual products. It's about just understanding your body more and realizing that your period is actually completely natural and it's totally fine to talk about. So I still have tough times, and there are still days when I think, well, should I just quit? Should I just turn off my camera and not do any more? And I can guarantee that on one of those days, one of you always sends me the nicest message, either through email or comments on a video, and just says, hey, you know, you switched me to this, my period's so much better, I don't have to deal with this anymore, I don't have to deal with that. And that really makes me think, hey, no, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm getting involved in projects in Africa, getting these kids out there to have menstrual products so they can keep going to school, and all these great things that are happening. And I have to, as I said before, thank you so much, all of you guys, because you have changed my life. And it's so cliche to say that, but you know what, I don't think you guys realize how much you have changed my life. I have a reason to get out of bed now. That is huge. I never had that before. Like, I was just stuck in bed, had nothing to do, and now I do. So thank you so much, everyone. So I ain't stopping anytime soon. I'm gonna keep these videos coming for you guys, so keep on suggesting your ideas, and I love reading all your nice comments. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.